Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sacramento Beer Show. My name is Jordan Steffen and today I'm going to try some local beer. This one is a Take 5 Session IPA from New Glory Brewing out of Sacramento, California. It is 5.0% ABV. I don't get a IBU on this can, and the canned on date I also don't have, but I think it was only a couple weeks ago. Let's see. So they have a little blurb on the back of the can. Session IPA loaded with Simcoe and Citra hops and fermented with our expressive ale yeast, packaged in its purest form, unfined and unfiltered, for optimum experience. Store cold and drink fresh. All right, let's crack into this one, shall we? Citra and Simcoe, some of my favorite, juiciest, dankest hops combined to make a dank and juicy Session IPA. I believe they've done this one before without it being hazy. Sort of the rebranding. I can smell it already. It smells like citrus, tropical fruit juice. And you can see appearance there. It's nice and hazy. But a nice sort of kind of glowing, very, very pale, very light, like pineapple juice kind of haze and color. About a finger of very fluffy, bright white head. Looks really good. I'll stick my nose into it. Alright, I'm getting like pineapple. A little grapefruit. And that's about it on the nose. Nothing too dank or anything like that. Smells like it's going to be easy to drink. It is a Session IPA after all. But hopefully it's not light on flavor. It's quite good. That haziness and this style is giving it a nice body and mouthfeel that's not too thin, despite being only 5%. Feels very full, you know, much more like a 7%, which is pretty cool. The pineapple note's just coming out even stronger now after my first sip. Flavor-wise, I'm getting a very, very light cracker malt, like water cracker, like almost not even any malt character, but enough there to, you know, make this a beer and round everything out. Hops are bright and juicy. This is just like mimosa status, like zesty on the tongue, really easy to drink. After a couple sips, maybe a tad thin. Granted, I just had some weird, crazy 9% disgusting beer before this, so it could be clouding my palate just a little bit. May have overwhelmed it just a touch, and so some of the more of the subtle notes aren't coming out. Maybe making this taste a little thin, but don't get me wrong, there's a ton of flavor here, just the finish is a little short. But I have to remind myself, this is a Session IPA, it's not a pale ale, it's not an IPA, it's a Session. Meant to be light, and despite the fact that it's only 5%, there is a ton going on here. I'm just spoiled by some of the super flavorful IPAs I've drank. Nice, juicy, very juicy. This is quite good. 97 points. This is well on its way to becoming a 100-point beer. I think I've said it in the past, if I would much rather have a full-flavored, like, session style beer and have 2 of those over one, like, monster double IPA or something like that. Sure, the doubles are fun and have a lot of flavor, but the effect is kind of ruined by all that alcohol. So yeah, 97 points, excellent stuff. New Glory, they keep hitting home runs over there. I haven't got out to the brewery in a minute. They're kind of renovating the tasting room right now, so I will do that as soon as that's done. Show that off on the video series here. I think you've seen the old interior. They're updating it to fit the beer that they now make, which is a little different than the beer they were making a couple years ago. So, I would highly recommend you check them out. If you see this stuff in the stores, New Glory, definitely pick it up. Please let me know in the comments below. Have you had this beer? What did you think? Let me know. I'd be very curious. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna do a beer giveaway. I hit 1,000 subscribers. So, share this with your friends. And until next time, cheers.